the incredible run that got him a share of the lead in Japan. Plus, Kyrie shows up for his debut. 50. He dropped 50 in Brooklyn, but he's still not happy. Find out why with me, Carrie Champion, and David Lloyd. That's coming up next on SportsCenter Coast to Coast. Now we'll send it back to First Take.
Welcome to the debut edition of SportsCenter with Stephen A. Smith. The combination of losing Butler and Redick concerns me. Their bench or lack thereof concerns me.
To me, there's got to be some carryover from the summer, into the summer, and now into the regular season.
Were we all foolish in thinking that the Lakers could potentially be a favorite over the Clippers for this season, Magic Johnson?
I'm concerned because I think you've given LeBron too much point guard duty.
What is it that Kyrie Irving is going to bring to the table for the Brooklyn Nets this season that D'Angelo Russell couldn't do last season? Everyone knows there are legitimately 8 title contenders, and that's only out west. We haven't even brought up the Eastern Conference. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I've been waiting all year for this.
SportsCenter with Stephen A. How'd it go?
It went well. Thank God for Magic Johnson and Mike Wilpon. They upgraded the show, and my producers, Tom DeConte and David Rose, they absolutely phenomenal. I've got a great staff, and that's what I'm really pleased about. I'm an amateur at this. They are the pros, and they all came through for me last night. I can't thank them enough, but I'm really excited about what I'm going to be doing on Wednesdays this season. I plan to kick tail like I try to do with everything I do.
Good.
It was a fun show to watch.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks a lot, bro.
Mark Spears back with us. You guys want to talk a little NBA
yes,
before we say goodbye? Okay, a huge matchup in Houston. The reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the Bucks will face off against James Harden and Russell Westbrook. Are Harden and Westbrook the best backcourt in the NBA, Matt?
Nope. Lillard and McCullough. Look, on paper they are, in individual talent they are. They haven't shown what they could do together. And in fact, their team, the OKC Thunder, once upon a time were worse when the two of them were on the court at the same time than when they were separate. And then neither one, it pains me to say about Westbrook, my favorite player, and I don't like saying it about Harden. Under pressure, I like Lillard and McCullough under pressure from what I've seen so far better. I'll give it to them.
They're better shooters, and I'll never deny that. And I got mad love for Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. As a matter of fact, Damian Lillard, to me, was my first team All-NBA last year. I think he deserved that. However, I'm going to say Westbrook and Harden for this reason. I'm going to project what they're going to do. I'm not feeding off of what they've done. I know Westbrook struggling to shoot 29% from three-point range doesn't cut it. I get that. And I'm certainly not bringing up the postseason because you've mentioned James Harden on numerous occasions. But for the purposes of a regular season, D'Antoni's system, with Russell Westbrook's unguardable capabilities in terms of getting to the hold and a willingness to kick it out to open shooters, which I believe he will do, which will be a James Harden, which will be an Eric Gordon. I think that you're going to see Russell Westbrook sacrifice a little bit in the realm of points where his assist total is going to elevate exponentially. I think James Harden is going to average over 35 again this year. And I think most of those shots he takes are going to be open because of Russell Westbrook. It's going to be tougher for Lillard and C.J. McCollum to get shots because of what's surrounding them. It's not going to be tough for Harden to get off and Russell Westbrook to get off in D'Antoni's system. That's why I'm saying
get a lot of shots,
that's why I'm saying that, and they'll get a lot of shots opportunity. That's why I've got them as the best backcourt.
Well, on paper, I'm gonna still stick with Steph and Clay. Sorry.
Well,
on
Clay,
paper.
on paper. Clay's not playing.
On
Clay's
paper.
not playing.
Oh, no.
Right.
So you're on paper. You said on paper.
Clay's not playing.
On paper.
But on paper, he's not playing.
Okay, so you want to switch your answer? If
So,
we
but
can
I would have
automatically
in reality, I'm going with CJ and Dame.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying that is I need a bigger sample size, man. These two dudes look scary together, but there's one ball.
Yep.
And so if James averages 35, what does Russ do? No. Eric Gordon is certainly a great compliment. 2 years ago, I thought Chris Paul and James Harden together were going to be phenomenal. They came close to doing something. They can't. So I'm reserving judgment. I want to see. I need more sample size.
I'm in a Lyft or an Uber. I forgot which one yesterday, and talking to the producer about this. And I'm saying, well, I'm going through the combinations.
By the way, somebody needs to tell me the difference between the two one day.
Right.
Go ahead.
Just different
I just use
and I'm going
Uber.
through the combinations, and I'm going
Just a competitor,
De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield, like trying to think of young up in the
versus LeBron debate. Let me read you this quote. He said, "I don't hesitate at this point. Kawhi is a better player than LeBron. He does everything better. He's a better defender. He's a better scorer. He's better at imposing his will on the game."
I agree. And I'm with you on this. Like, this dude basically came to LA and said, "This is mine." He has this New Balance commercial where he's driving. I don't know if you noticed it. When he turns the key, there's a crown hanging from, a king's crown hanging from the
Way to pay
keychain.
attention to that detail.
Yeah, and
He's mocking him.
He's got billboards all over the town. I would have been pissed off if I was the king.
He
and
does
this guy
everything
came into-
better than LeBron except pass. That's not close.
He
but
is
everything
from
else.
California.
Here's
Over the course of an 82-game season, you're looking for nuggets of motivation, particularly when you're a champion or a championship contender. Those 82 games are so trying for you
And
because they're not a priority. So you're looking for an excuse to be motivated.
Yeah.
We've seen, am I lying about this? We've seen LeBron take on little things during a regular season to motivate himself.
Well, I
but
remember
suddenly
LeBron early
Tuesday
in his
night,
career.
that's not a priority.
Those Boston matchups
No,
10 years
hell
ago?
no, exactly. And so I'm going to close by saying this. Barkley
Detroit?
saying what he said. Here's the thing that bothers me about Barkley's true comments. They shouldn't be, because what we should be able to say is this. LeBron got hurt. Prior to him getting hurt, he was averaging 27 and 7 last year. He finished with those averages. He got hurt, and this is the first game of this season. So we shouldn't be saying that. The reason why we're saying it is not just because of Kawhi's ascension, but because we've seen LeBron take too many plays off, and we've seen him not prioritize games like this. And that's a
there's
problem.
something about Kawhi, and some of this has to do with the fact that he's in his prime and LeBron is no longer, right? Part of that is that. There's something about Kawhi. When the bully has heart, that's a problem. Like Lawrence Taylor in his prime, or MJ or Kobe. Those dudes were bullies with character, with heart. So, you're going to stand up to the bully. He does not care. He's going to keep doing it because he's got depth and that's Kawhi. No pulse, completely unafraid of the moment, bullying LeBron James right now. And if you answer back, Kawhi's still got an answer for you. He's not going away.
If he ends up getting the Clippers a parade, can you see this?
He's going to.
Center,
That's right.
Oh my
driving by
God.
Magic.
He's going to.
That's right.
Devastating.
Well, not
Kareem
just that,
statue.
not just that.
Shaq
Again,
statue.
and again,
And
because
red, white, and
because
blue.
it's New Balance, it's going to be used as an opportunity to sit there and troll even further. And all I'm trying to say is, I know it's just a regular season game. I know it's an opener, but y'all, you LeBron, you ain't played since April. You've been on that Taco Tuesday and all of this other
my
stuff.
God.
All of this
You
stuff
are
going on.
on one.
Listen, what I'm trying to say to you is this. You have reminded
How
us.
can he make it up to you?
No.
Well, and then he said he's coming at us.
Christmas.
Christmas, he
Yeah.
can make it up
Christmas
to
when
you.
they go up
What
in
do you
this-
need to see from
Christmas,
him?
no. I want to see you aggressive. If LeBron James had the same amount of points, but shot 10 or 15 more times and was going after, you just had a bad night. My issue is with the lack of aggression. Period. This dude is coming for you.
Does he
Just
want
don't
it with
stand
Kawhi,
there.
yes or no? Does he want it with Kawhi, yes or no?
Well, he's going to have
Didn't
to
look
Christmas.
that way Tuesday night.
Neither. I don't think so either.
Just look.
Couldn't he just be getting adjusted, playing with AD?
man, this guy's
Okay.
coming to
You know
take
what?
your city.
How about I come on the air. I'll get adjusted.
Which he's telling you is his city.
Y'all take it
Be a
easy.
learning experience here for LeBron.